Hey everyone, rideshare reseller Mike. Another busy day out there Ubering and thrifting. So anyhow, hey, I wanted to talk today about some things, and then at the end I'll show you what I got. So anyhow, how many of you really pay attention when you're in the thrift store? You're wandering around, you're searching, you're sourcing. Are you really paying attention to what other people are looking at, what other people have put in their carts? You know, you can pick the resellers out from the crowd. You see the same ones over and over. Some of them you make friends with, but are you really looking at what they're doing sometimes? And what I mean by that is, are you paying attention to the item they picked up, and maybe why they picked it up? Maybe ask, hey, how much is that? Did you get a good deal on that? The curiosity factor again, right? You gotta be a little curious. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask, what they got. I found a guy today that he had a bag, and I didn't know what the bag was. So I asked. I said, hey, what was it? It was a fishing pole bag. It was really cool. I missed it. He got it. It was 10 bucks. I would have definitely picked it up. It was pretty cool. So, that's what I do. I am always looking, always searching, and looking to learn something from somebody. If you can learn, and it's great to learn on YouTube. You see all these items, that's cool. But in person, you build a relationship, and you can maybe get some better ideas of what they are doing. For example, I have a guy who is really, really good with sterling silver, and I'm not good with that. I have no idea, but he's giving me pointers. So he's always got great, tips for me about sterling silver. And there's another guy with clothing. Now, I would love to find some women to help me, because I have no idea when it comes to women's clothing. I have no idea. So anyhow, continue to search, continue to get your knowledge base up. The more knowledge you have, the better efficiency you are, that you're more efficient at your sourcing. So if you know a little bit about everything and not a lot about one thing, I happen to know a lot about maybe electronics, sporting goods, the typical male kind of stuff, I guess. But I'm learning, hey, this is what's fun about reselling, right? Learning what's out there. I mean, there's so many great items. I can't imagine how many I have passed up over the last 4 months. Probably a ton. But with more knowledge, I'm not going to pass up as many. Hey, I'm going to find some more. So anyhow, I found one set of things today that was, outside of my box, and I did find it, so it was kind of cool. I'll show it to you now. But anyhow, remain positive, keep fighting, keep going out there, keep looking, don't give up, don't quit. You know that something's going to fall into your lap. It always does. Again, today, the first 3 stores, I think I had one item, nothing major, and then all of a sudden one store opened up and I got 3. So anyhow, let's take a look at what I got. All right, whoa, tip back here. First up, let's take a look. I got a 160 gigabyte internal hard drive upgrade kit. Paid $7 for it at Goodwill. Never pass up electronics. Old electronics, especially new in the package, always will sell, always. So don't forget to pick those up. Another great item, Logitech keyboard. Fantastic buy, brand new electronics again. In the box, $5. Don't forget to pick that up. Great item. And let's take a look over here. Let's see what else we got here. So let's go back here. I got a pair of ladies Rockport sandals. I paid $6, $5.69. They're pretty brand new. Now again, this is not in my comfort zone, but I picked them up because they comp out at about 39 bucks roughly. So brand new, good deal for me, you know, out of my comfort zone. Next up is the one item I'm kind of most proud about these today, because again, it was another item outside of my box, and they are two bookends. And if you can look at them, that's the bull and that's the bear from Wall Street, you know, bookends. And I paid $8 total, $4 each, and they will sell for about $50 to $65 depending on you know, how I go about it. But again, something a little tchotchke kind of item, but it'll sell. The Wall Street guys would love that, you know. So I got that, and then this one was a no-brainer. Basically a Barry Sanders stitched jersey for 14 bucks. It's brand new. Again, he's one of the stars of the Detroit Lions history, so shouldn't have a hard time selling that for about 60, 70 bucks in that range. Paid 14. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, my best item of the day was this guy down here. Yamaha receiver. No remote. Fired up, worked, everything like that. And comps between 150 and 200. I paid $17, 17 bucks. And that was another case of being in the right spot at the right time. I just happened to be when the bin came out. The bin came out, it was in there, I automatically knew, let's just grab that. Remember what I told you, goes in the cart, worry about it later. There were two boom boxes, I put those in my cart. Those boom boxes I would have bought. They were a little high priced, but both tape deck sides didn't work. At least they didn't to my satisfaction. I just couldn't pull the trigger. Their Sony Explodes. If anybody knows those, it's the Sony Explode. I've sold a couple of those before. I just didn't feel confident that it was going to pan out for those. But anyhow, this is a little haul. You know, it's every day like this for me. It seems like I pick up something. Hey, I hit enough stores. It's like the baseball player. Baseball player who hits 300 gets millions of dollars. He's winning 30% of the time, losing 70% of the time. 70% of the time he makes an out, 30% of the time he gets a hit. That's the same thing with anything in life. You just got to keep going, keep going, keep going. And then eventually your time, your hit will come and you will find it. But if you don't go out and try, you're not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. So keep forging on, keep trying, don't quit, don't give up. You can do it. If I can do it and all these other people can do it, then so can you. The object here is to just keep doing it. So anyhow, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe too. I'm going to get better at this, you know. I'm really raw at this, so as time goes by, I hope to get even better. That's my goal. I'm positive about it. I'm going to move forward. So anyhow, again, thanks a lot. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later.